Hello YouTube, my name is Ville Niskanen and this here is my jungle carpet python Mato. She is about 4 years old soon, and I did make a video about half of a year ago, and this video is meant to show how much it have grown for last 6 months. And I don't know how greatly you can see that, but personally I can see this snake have a bigger head now, and it have more weight also in her body. She is a female jungle carpet python, around 2 meters long. I think it was 6.5 feet, and she is now that old that she will not become much more taller, so this is pretty much the maximum length what it will have, but it will become more heavier with time. Like all snakes, this will grow whole life, and I'm really looking forward to see how big this will be at the 16 years old and so on. I hope she will live that long and nice life. She is climber, like you can see. She is always moving, which is really good thing for snake. I have seen a lot of snake that are actually pretty boring. They will not move almost any, but this snake is most of the time moving, and it can make some noises on the terrarium when she is moving. Because this is climber, I hope people will use a high terrarium and some heavy branches, sticks in there, that she have an opportunity, she can climb. And it's actually good for the snake overall that she is moving. It will keep her more fit and stronger when she keeps moving in terrarium. And more taller terrarium better. So it does not actually need to be so wide itself, but over 60 centimeters, like 60 centimeters is good. Something around 120 centimeters high terrarium start to be nice. For this I think I will need in future actually bigger terrarium. I have bigger than that, but those are basically a minimum, and it's really hard to find terrarium that size that is already made it. I needed to order that terrarium, and I have made it everything else inside that terrarium myself. It have cost me overall probably over 1,000 euros to build that, and I have mostly built it myself. Of course I have used it apart from different companies like Exoterra, Light and Fokker, what gives some warm light and more wet place. Because this is rainforest snake, it needs a really high humidity and some nice warm place to be. Of course not desert farm, but warm enough. Jungle carpet python is not really a first timer snake, because it can be a bit hard to get from terrarium or box because I don't know why, but it can be a little bit defense for that area where she is living. But after that it's really easy to handle and actually really fun to watch because it's so active a snake. Like you can see, she cannot stay hold. She have been now a little bit time outside and she is basically really chill snake, and she have bite me once, but it was my own fault. I did, when she was young, I did try to clean her terrarium at haste and she did get scared of me and bited me, but that's all. Like you can see, this is high yellow and black one. I hope it comes to video because some reason the camera does not always take the colors like you can see in eye. My last video was really good quality of the coloring, but most of times it does not take all the yellow color, and I hope this time it will take it. I did originally fear snakes before I did met one person who did teach me about snakes and how to take care of those and so on, and like you can see, I don't fear this snake anymore. It was really surprising for me how rarely they actually eat and how that they don't need actually attention, or I can say that, for every day. This is not a social animal. That also means that you cannot just show this snake for everyone who comes to visit like every day. That's a really bad idea. It will stress out your snake a lot. And I do personally take this snake out about once a month or even less than that, and it's because that I can clean the terrarium floor and and can measure this weight, how much this actually weight, and can with that I can check out have it does it have any illness or something. If the weight start to come down, that means that she needs to go to hospital animal vet. And like you can see, she likes to hang out my hand and move a lot. That's how this snake works. I think that's all for now, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I can make future more videos. Remember to subscribe and like if you like it, and see you and have a beautiful day.